To remember the main causes of World War I, it's an acronym: militarism, alliance system, imperialism, and nationalism. The first one is militarism. That's when all the nations in Europe, or many of them, started getting prepared for war. They're expanding their navy, building dreadnoughts, building warships, getting ready for war. This is the weapon of choice for the Navy in World War I. Canada got our Navy in 1910, and this is a dreadnought. This is what we use to fight, and this was part of militarism. Things got quite out of hand once we started the alliance system. First, we had the Triple Entente. Remember, Entente, it sounds French, it is French. And so it consisted of France, the United Kingdom and all of its colonies, as well as Mother Russia. And that was from 1914. And Italy was on the other side originally, but they joined us later. Now on the other side, the Triple Alliance, or as some call it, the Central Powers, we had Germany, Austria-Hungary, and, for official purposes, Italy at the beginning. In order to increase their wealth and their influence, many European nations took over other nations, and this was called imperialism. Notice we have France has taken over large sections of Africa by this time. And then we had the Brits, who had Egypt, all of this area. Look at how much even had all of this area. As well as Germany got into the game a little later, and they owned little sections of Africa. And finally, the Italians, they had the area closest to their area, Libya. And this little area here was independent in Africa. There was a common saying that the sun never set on the British Empire. And notice, if you look, it's true. Just keep setting, setting, setting. Nope, not there yet. Nope, nope, nope. Still got part of it all the way across the world. They owned fully 25% of the earth in 1914. 100 years later, not so much, but we're talking about World War I now, aren't we? Guess who the superpower is now? Another thing that brought the nations to their downfall and in total war was nationalism. That's when each country thought that they were the best, thought they were better than everyone else, and they would do anything that they could to prove it, and they would lead their nations into war. The spark that started it all was the assassination of Franz Ferdinand, Archduke Franz Ferdinand of Serbia.